Hi, this is Danny. I'm gonna show you how the Marketing Suite websites are working. So first of all, we have three levels of websites. One of them is the master level, is that sits on mcu-admin.toasterbridge.com. This controls the marketing suites themselves. You can create a marketing suite, you can delete that, you can assign the domain name for it. So in order to access that, go to msuite-admin.toasterbridge.com and you'll see this form of URL, the login and password 1 and 1. Click enter, and the only screen which is accessible under this URL is the suite manager. The isActive indicator just shows whether the suite is active or inactive. If you inactivate the suite, for example the MMO, if I'll then switch to MMO suite and refresh the page, it will just show me this text here: the marketing suite is inactive. So this is how it works. So here you can assign the domain name, the password for admin, and the email address of the admin administrator. If there is no user with such email address, the system will automatically create the admin for this suite, so it can be filled with the data before it's launched. Okay, so all the examples that I will show will be done under the MMO marketing suite. So we'll imagine this is already done, and we will use this email address to enter the suite as administrator. So if we will then go to this URL, mmomarketingsuite.com, or we can right click and open MMO Marketing Suite. This will just open a suite in a new tab. The sign-in form is the same for both admin and the end users. So click on sign in and fill in the email address with the one I grabbed from the admin panel, and the password is 1. Click sign in and you can see I'm in under the Jeremy Rush. Jeremy Rush is the name I set here in admin. However, Jeremy Rush, once logged in, he can have his own profile page where he can customize his first name, last name, and other details, including the photo. The photo could be anything you can upload. The password changes, which is not mandatory in this page. So I'm going to show you the rest of the website. So the profile is not the most important part of it. If you are logged in as an administrator, you will have some certain menu items which are not shown to the end user. This is administration, edit auto responses. Those two items will not be shown to the end user. When clicking on administration, you'll be taken to the admin panel for the suite, so you can set everything, every parameter, every text on the suite pages. So the users will show you the users registered for that suite. The CMS allows to change the text. I will show you how this particular section works a little bit later. Page videos defines the YouTube videos which will be showed at the top of each page. For example, if I'll go to my account, as you can see on the profile page there is a YouTube video right here. This video is here because it's set in admin panel for profile page. So right click edit will allow you to enter the share URL taken from YouTube. So you can set any video to be playing at the top of the particular section. For example, as you can see, the calendar section doesn't have video on it. So if I'll go to the calendar, there will be no video on the top. So in order to set the video, you have to log in as administrator, go to admin panel, and set the video for calendar. To be honest, this is not only relating to the video, so you can even set a heading like this. So, for example, hello, kind of like that, will result in hello world at the top. So I have to make a correct HTML, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah. Unfortunately, it only accepts the iframes, which are the YouTube videos right here. So if I'll change this and refresh the page, it'll just switch to the video. I'll remove it for now because that was just for demonstration purposes. And the next screen on the admin is the admin settings, which actually is a very low level settings, which are the contact from email address for all the emails outgoing from this particular suite. They will be outgoing from this address, from this name. And the sign up page. If we go to the sign up page, let me show it to you. So sign in. Oh no, it's not accessible by the logged user, so I have to log out. If I go to this box here, if I click it, it shows the video, which is set right here. So this is a URL, the YouTube URL. That's it, and let's get back to the front end. So in order to get back to the front end, there is a button at the top right which says back to the front end interface, which brings you back to your original interface. Unfortunately, I've logged it out, so going back again. So the capture pages. The capture pages are the landing pages which are visible for all the users of this suite, and the only difference between the admin and the end user is that the admin can import more pages, he can remove the pages, and the page URL is a little bit different because the page URL is clean and it just shows the certain landing page. For the end user, they will have some kind of extra parameters at the end of the URL, identifying them in order to get the leads registered under them. So that's it. I'll show you this page under the end user account a little bit later in a different browser in order to compare to this one. View leads just shows the leads. It shows all the users who filled in the forms, and the score column shows the weight of each user. So it shows the number of how many times user has filled the form. Edit auto-responses. So each user who filled in the form, who is registered as a lead, will receive email, special emails, which are registered here. So at the moment there is 4 emails, but totally could be infinite number of emails. So this one is sent automatically on the day 1, this one on the day 2, day 3, and day 4. So in order to edit the auto-response email, you can click here, and you can set the date to send, the subject of the email, and the message body. The message body is the it allows to enter HTML code. You can do any formatting you like. For example, you can set the the text to bold or italic, or actually anything. You can even upload images like this, or say you can set links to particular, say, www.com. So you can see this just became a link. Right, so the save button saves the text. The calendar is a very interesting feature, which actually very powerful. It shows it shows, unlimited number of events on the calendar. The calendar could be having a different views like month, like week, or a day. In order to create a new event, just click a certain day. Even if there is an event registered already, you can still click the day and create a new event. For example, I can say new event, which will, for example, happen at 5:30. Oops, sorry, 5:30. And the event type could be company or user. The company is the event which is visible which is visible to Suite admin but not visible to user. The user events are visible to everyone in the system. So I'll create a company one. I'll click OK. As you can see, there is a new event. So that's it. This is my event. I can edit it and set the correct name for it. If you created an event, you can then change the date, just grabbing it to the correct date, for example the 15th or 10th of January, right? You can also click it and set a different type, or click and remove the title in order to delete the event. As you can see, it's just deleted. The calendar control for end user is the same, but it's just doesn't have controls. So the end user can open up an event details. He can read up that, but he cannot make any changes to that. So the next two items, which are downloads and resources, are just text pages which are edited via admin, via the where is the admin? The admin. Let me open that in a separate tab. So this is the admin, and if I'll go to the CMS section, yes. So this is how it's edited, and it's the resources and the downloads are just text pages with the contents like. Let me show you an example. For example, the download section 1 looks like this. So there is nothing both admin and user can do on this page, because this is just for informational purposes. Okay, this is how the interface looks like for admin. Now let's switch to a different browser, which is Mozilla Firefox for me, and let's say I am a new user and I would like to get registered for MMOmarketingSuite.com. So let me say I'm John. Oops, I'm John Smith, and my email is info@stratusapps.co.uk. And okay, so I'll set some kind of a password here. Sign up. In case of a successful sign up, this pop-up will appear, which will not require you to confirm your email address, and you can log in straight away. So just enter your email address and a password, click sign in, and you're in. So you're the end user for MMOmarketingSuite.com. You'll have the home page, the getting started page with the videos, which has been already set by the Suite admin. On the profile page, I can edit any of my details, and I can upload photo of me. The capture pages, the same, looks almost the same as for admin, but I do not have an ability to upload pages, import new pages, but I can use the pages already uploaded by the admin. And as you can see, the page URL has added the reference for me. So this page URL now clearly identifies me as the user, so everyone who will fill in the forms under that URL will be registered as my own lead. View leads will only show my own leads. The difference between this screen and the admin one is that the Suite admin sees all the leads for the whole suite, and As a user, I'm only able to view my own leads. The calendar shows me the actual events which are having the type of user. I'm not able to see, for example, let's get back to the admin section. Yeah, the yellow ones are visible to admin, but not visible for end user. I can only see the blue ones, and I can click on the event in order to see the details. For example, if I click on this, I can see the title of the event and the time of the event. So this is it. I cannot move the events. I cannot create new events, but I can only use the existing ones. The downloads and the resources are the pages which are looking absolutely exactly the same as for admin. So there is not much I can tell about these pages. So that's it for the end user, and I'll log out for now. And I'll now switch to admin panel in order to show how the text editor works, and I'll show you a couple of tricks on how to upload images and make them looking good on the narrow page, which is actually well, for me it's narrower than my screen. Okay, so let me show you how to upload images to download section. I'll take the second part of a download because it's empty now, and let me put some text here, just a dummy text. And let's say I want to upload an image, which is a banner in it, and the banner might be wider than the page. So if I'll go to Google and Google for wide banner example, I'll see, for example, this one. This one is incredibly wide. It's 6,735 pixels wide, which is extremely wide actually. If I can click view the oops, it's not working, fortunately. Let's take another example. Yeah, this one is good enough. It's 940 pixels wide, which is wider than the area, which is allowing to put images on. So if I click on view image, I'll save this image to my desktop, for example. Yeah. So what will happen if I'll put this image onto the editor? I'll click this, and if I upload an image, wait a second, where is my desktop? Yes. So the desktop, desktop, where is the image? No, it's not that. Where is my image? Oh yeah, so the wide banner JPG. If I'll open this image and I send it to the server, it will automatically set the width to 940, which is the original width of an image. So as you can see, it's not even fitting to the editor. So if I'll save this and I'll open the, what was that page? The download section 1. If I'll open the download section 1 now, as you can see, the image breaks the page because it's too much wide. So if I'll get back to the admin, I'll right-click an image and select image properties. It will just show me back the same screen that I had when I was editing an image. If I'll set the image width to say 440, which is almost 2 times narrower than the original size, will just make the image narrower, constraining the dimensions of the image. And if I'll save this, this will just show me the good example of how the image looks like on the page. But for the people who want to download the original image or open it in a new tab, for example, what I'll do, I'll click image properties, and this is the URL of the image. This is the URL of the original image that I uploaded. Even if the image is not looking wide on the page, it doesn't actually mean that it's narrower. So in order to open the image in this in its original size, I can select the image or a text. I'll show you both examples. So for example, if I select a part of a text and I'll choose a link, and I can put that image URL I copied from the previous screen into here in order to be a target for the link. And I'll do the same for an image. So I'll select the image, right click, I'll select the image, I'll click then link, and I'll link this image to the original file name. Alright, so after I'm saving the page, I'll switch to the downloads, and you can see how the magic works. So you can see that a part of a text became a link. If I'll open that link, as you can see, it opens up original image with the original size. So if you're advertising your banner and if your banner is wide, you can set the banner size less than the original one, so it fits the page. And you can link that banner, for example, like this, to its original one, so it displays the original size. So someone who wants that banner to be to put in use, he can right click the banner, save image, and the original image with the original size will be saved to them. The same way, if you have several banners which are of different widths, for example, one of the banner is 1000 pixels wide and another one is 2000 pixels wide, you can set, for example, if you can open this screen and set, for example, 439 for both. So they look exactly the same size on the page, but when users are clicking the image will expand to its original size, so they can download the original image. That's it. That's it for today. Thank you for listening. Bye.